welcome back to Rack to Reality. I'm obsessed with it.
I am too. It's such a good name. Thanks,
ChatGPT. We can't admit to that. We're going to get haters.
I know we are.
Lightly, you say I.
Like, literally, y'all, I won't even talk to it. I won't use it for anything.
Same.
I hate it. This one knows
everything. Anytime something like even hurts, I'm like, my pinky toe feels funny. What do you think's wrong? And it's like, well, it could be sepsis, but also you could have stubbed it. And I'm like, oh my God, it's sepsis.
Do you know how much water that thing uses? Like,
how
much electricity
and who's
is
the
water?
one that's
Every
always
time
like
you
talking
ask
about
question.
the environment, and they're
I
like,
know.
the environment's so important, and I'm like, hey, chat.
Anyway.
Anyway. Well, last week we talked about a loss of whimsy in retail.
In fashion, yes.
Yes, and so kind of piggybacking off of that, today we're going to be talking about how the older generations shop, like their shopping habits versus the younger generations.
Yes. You know, and this is funny because my husband and I were just having this conversation the other day. When we were first married, we lived in North Carolina, and we would, like, literally, we would go to the mall. Like, on a Friday night, we would just go to the mall.
Like an event.
We would, like, have dinner. We would go shopping all around. We would go to a couple stores for him, a couple stores for me. And we would buy stuff, like, almost, like, just every weekend, just, you know, things we would find. And that was, like, a Friday night. Like, and people don't do that anymore. Yeah, no.
No, I don't
do that anymore.
I remember when I was little, my parents, like, sometimes on the Friday nights, they would take us to, like, the mall, which I lived in a small town, so the mall was, like, 30 minutes away.
Oh, so it was like
an event.
Yeah.
And like now I feel like people don't do that. Like,
no.
It's like, oh, we're going to the Bel Air Mall. It's Friday night.
No. Well, I don't think people go for just like hanging out enjoyment or killing time. I think people go now for specific
on a mission.
things.
Well, they've gotten rid of things. Like,
yes.
So like growing up at the mall we went to, there was like a little carousel, and like part of going to the mall was riding
we had a carousel too.
It's gone now.
Yeah,
sad.
No, that's sad.
I think it's because of shopping habits. So I think people aren't spending time there. So like, okay, let's get rid of this.
Yes.
If anybody that owns a mall is listening, bring back carousels.
I know, that was so fun. I totally remember that. That was so fun.
Bring back whimsy, bring back carousels, basically.
We are making our demands. No, but I think it's a big thing in shopping for you to go out and experience it, to like go out and have that experience and touch the fabric and try things on.
And talk to people, talk to sales associates. People don't do that anymore.
How often do we get in like long conversations with customers?
And I'm such a chatty person. Like, if somebody walks, I'm like, hey, how are you? What are you shopping for? I want the details. Like, I want to know where you're going.
Yes.
Let me get into it. Like, I want the nitty gritty of it. And a lot of people nowadays are like, I'm just looking, and they don't want to talk, which is fine. But like,
it makes me sad when they don't want to talk.
I want to be invested in.
Well, see, if you do that to me, I will take it personally, and I will make it my mission in life to make you talk to me. Like, I am so annoying, in a nice way, annoying in a nice way.
Well, yes.
But like, it'll be my mission in life then to make you have a conversation.
There's nothing I love more than when somebody comes in wanting something specific and they tell you what they want it for, and then they try on options, come out and show you, and you talk through
I know, it's so fun. It's like a little fashion show.
It's collaborative, it's sweet, it's precious. I love it. Some lady came in last week and was looking for a dress for a wedding, and like I talked to her for like an hour. Yeah. And she left with a perfect dress.
Yeah.
So.
No, I've literally made friends. That
I call everybody. I'm like, that's my friend so and so, and they're like, do you know them? I'm like, yeah, they came in to do Prudence.
They came in to shop. Yeah, of course I know them.
They're coming
to
my wedding. Duh,
of course.
Of course.
No, I love when people come in and they want help, and then it's just so fun. Because I feel like we can create more options that way if we get them talking and be like, oh, I love green, I hate blue. Yeah. You know, I don't want anything tied around my midsection. Like, it just helps us, like, go find the right thing.
Fit their needs. But I also think that, like, people are coming in and they're not shopping for, like, a lot of items. Like, they're shopping for, like, they have, like, one specific thing. And they're like, oh, I saw this outfit on, I'm going to go back to last week's combo. Lightly. I saw this outfit on TikTok. I want to recreate it. I need, like, a white top. Yeah. And they come in and get that and they leave.
Yeah. No, it's so different than it used to be. And it's funny because when you shop online, you don't really know how that's going to fit, and you don't know how it's going to feel. So people will find the item that they want online and order it, and then they come in the store and they're like, well, I ordered something off Amazon and it totally didn't work.
We hear that
I'm just like
all the time.
hate that for you. We'll find you the perfect thing.
Yeah, could have started here. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, but
it's fine. We're not bitter.
But really,
we're not bitter at all. No, it's all good. All right, what else we got, girlfriend?
Okay, trend cycles. That's a hot topic I'm big on right now. I feel like former generations, like trend cycles, like you talk about, when you talk about like the style of the 90s or the 80s, we talk about that as like generation, like decades.
Yeah.
Decades day. We've all heard that.
Yeah.
But like now we have like micro trends, like clean girl aesthetic or like indie or like, I don't know, whatever's.
Festival chic or
coastal grandmother.
Oh that was, gosh,
I think the crazy. Actually, that's kind of my vibe, but like also I'm gonna make fun of it because that was the craziest one. Coastal cowgirl, like it's no. We don't have like. Watch me fall out of this chair. Also, like I'm like.
Y'all, it's her birthday today too.
Oh,
Happy birthday, Olivia. Sorry.
Thank you.
Had to put that.
Everybody
in there.
sing. I'm just kidding.
You don't want to hear
the
me
non-existent sing. People.
you just don't want to hear me sing.
Oh Lord.
But yeah, no, it's so funny because they put all these aesthetics together.
It's crazy. And it lasts 5 seconds.
Yeah, they create these weird little things and they last, like you said, they're a micro trend and they last for 2 seconds. And then you have this weird, obscure thing in your closet and you're just like, well, I'll never wear that again.
With the crazy, like, groovy looking pattern. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Well,
and they all came from Shein and they're all ripped up and stuff. And
they're all trash.
Yeah.
And you can only wear it one time. You can only wear it once because it's so, it's crazy specific and everybody remembers it. Whereas if you buy a good wardrobe, pieces that coordinate, mix together, you can wear that over and over in different ways. And people aren't going to be like, oh, there's that super bright, obnoxious shirt that she has. You know, you're going to mix it with something else and make it different.
And dare I say, this may be controversial. The micro trends and the fast fashion, to me, they come off a little bit costumey.
Yeah.
They're a tad costumey, guys.
Yeah, they do get kind of costumey.
There's my hot take.
I agree.
But I think that's why older generations have better brand loyalty.
They do.
I act like I'm not 23 years old. I'm like, well, the older generations have much better brand loyalty than what's classier.
I do. I am so weird about my brands. But in that too, like what I've noticed is brands aren't making things the same way anymore. Mm-hmm. Like the quality has gone down in a lot of brands because they're trying to save money. And I just know like my aunt who, my aunt that raised me, she is amazing and she used to love J. Jill. Mm-hmm. Like that was her go-to, like, oh my God, that was her like go-to place. And then she kept complaining because she was like, their fabrics are scratchy now, or this doesn't fit the same or whatever. Well, I mean, it's a huge billion-dollar company, but they completely switched their manufacturing and it wasn't the same. So like brand loyalty is great as long as the brand is staying the same.
Mm-hmm. Consistency is key.
Yeah, consistency is key. I worked at J. Crew when I was in college. It was one of my many jobs. And it was funny because it was right when J. Crew was trying to get out of like the sportswear and get into like more kind of like boutique wear and nicer clothes. So they would literally give us free clothes and be like, here, try this out. Tell us how you like it, you know, whatever. So I have like a double-breasted wool blazer. I have a cashmere sweater from them that were free and they were amazing and great quality.
I bet you still have them.
Oh my God, I do. And I wore the black blazer not that long ago too, but anyway.
I'll wear my mom's J. Crew clothes from before.
Oh my God, but they were
that's
so
like, I bet you still have them. Yeah.
And the aesthetic, the style was so good. The
classic.
Quality was good. Yes, everything was great. And then like I went with my daughter, I went into a J. Crew in Nashville and it was totally different. Like everything felt really cheap. And I was like, wait, how much is this? Like it was just really it was cheap and it was just like, it wasn't cool anymore. It wasn't different or pretty or classic. It was just so basic and it just was like, you could get this at Target. Like,
and J. Crew, if you're listening, we have a bone to pick.
I mean, I used to have brand loyalty, but like you can't anymore.
That's true. I hadn't thought about that maybe the shift in brand loyalty is like tied into like the quality.
The quality.
Yeah. Because quality in general with everything is going down.
Yeah. No, it's really bad. Well, how many times, like, you were just at market with us? I mean, we were pulling on seams and looking at things.
We were investigating.
We were like, this doesn't have an adjustable strap.
Well, and
this isn't lined.
They were really quick to be like, oh, it's just because it's a sample.
And we were like,
no.
Yeah, we were like, not
that's
buying
not
it.
True.
Don't worry, y'all. We weren't buying it either, so.
Exactly.
We didn't buy those things. But yeah, no, it's like we have to force our vendors sometimes to like keep up their quality.
Do better.
You know, we'll be like, y'all, this isn't gonna fly, not for this price.
No, and don't mess with Prue on that. Like she's riding for her people.
Yeah, I got you guys. Don't worry. Everything's more expensive. We're trying to keep our prices the same.
And that's also probably what ties into like the decision making process, like the generational difference, because like the older generations will come in. They will try on something, and if they like it, like they'll mention it to us, like, oh, do you like this? But they'll buy it and they're done. It's not like some big. Younger generations need approval from other people, and they will post it and ask if they should get it. Buy or buy. Yes. Have you seen that? Or they'll, send pictures to people.
Yeah. Well, and I feel like a lot of people are looking for that approval now that they weren't before. Like I've never like gotten in the dressing room, and if I try it on and I love it, that's it. I'm gonna get it. But like,
you're buying for you.
Yeah, because I'm buying for me. But my daughter, she'll get in the dressing room and she'll do that. She'll send pictures, video.
I do that so bad.
She'll be like, does this look okay? I really like it. I'm like, if you like it, buy it.
I'll video myself in something to see how it looks when I walk. Yeah. Which is like absurd. Because who cares? Truly. But I do it too.
It's so different. Like it's just wild to me when people do that.
No, which is so crazy because I feel like the younger generation doesn't have as much of an emotional connection to their clothing as older generations do. Yeah, so that's true. Why do we care so much what people think they look like? But it's because we don't tie stuff to an event. We tie it to an aesthetic.
Well, and I think it ties back to like social media and stuff too, because they're going to be like, is everybody going to approve of this when they see it on my Instagram or on my TikTok or whatever? And so they're wanting to connect it to a whole other realm of people who may or may not approve it.
So we're not like, I'm speaking as the voice of the younger generation. I do think of myself as the voice of my generation. I'm going to quote girls really quick.
You are.
People that don't watch girls are going to be like, what? But anyway, no, I think that we don't shop for occasion. Like there's no connection. I said I'm not like that particularly, but a lot of people, it's not like this is workwear or this is like my party dress. It's like, oh, this is going to fit this vibe for like a TikTok or an Instagram post. There's no, it's about aesthetic versus an identity versus like occasion, I guess.
Yes. Yeah, no, we are completely opposite.
And we can tell that when we do the lives, and I'm like, this is a cool girl look, and you're like, and this would be great for workwear. And it's very apparent, like that's a great example of.
I'm like, this would be so cute for an anniversary dinner.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's very so and so. Wow, very clean girl. Whatever, I would never say that, but you get my gist.
We do say cool girl a lot.
We do say cool girl a lot. That's my like.
It girl, cool girl.
It girl, cool girl.
Yeah, we do that for sure.
Yes, exactly. Okay, I have a few questions to close us off, actually.
Oh, okay.
Let's see how Prue sees it.
Let me see. How do I see it?
Okay, which generation do you think actually shops the smartest? Don't say mine.
You know what? I think the older generation shops the smartest because they are really good about finding things that they really love, and if you really love it, you're gonna wear it. Like if you really love it, you are going to wear it, you're going to feel good in it, you're going to be confident, and other people will notice. And I feel like my generation, like when I go out to an event or a party and people are like, oh my God, I love your dress. Where did you get that? People are very like, they'll go shop at that place because you were wearing that dress and you looked confident and they loved it.
And they can find what makes them confident there. Exactly.
Yes, we are very much that way. I mean, I'm 54 and I know even younger than me, like into their 30s, they'll do the same thing where they'll just be like kind of like sharing information on, oh, I got it here. They were so helpful. They got me these jeans that fit my butt so good, whatever. Like they'll share their places where they go. And we see it happen in the store all the time too.
Okay, speaking of the store, I have one closing question for you.
All right.
Do you think that online shopping is ruining the magic of boutiques?
I do think that online shopping has ruined some of that, but I feel like people are coming back
I would agree.
To in-person shopping. We've seen recently a lot, and this happens several times a week, and people come in and they're like, yeah, I bought something online and it just didn't work out. And I feel like that's happening more and more and more because I feel like everything that's online is like through influencing, and they saw it on TikTok or they saw it on an Instagram, whatever. What are the little, influencer people and all their little brand deals they do. And I feel like they get it, and it looks good on that person who's like a size -4, and they probably have it pinned in 10 different ways.
People are shopping for themselves more now. Though.
And they get it in, and it doesn't fit, and it looks terrible. So I feel like people are coming more to the store now because they're so sick of like getting a package and it's garbage, and then they have to return it.
Yes, shop for you.
Yeah. No,
come to us. Shop for you. There you go.
We always have something new and fun.
I know.
And we'll totally tell you if your butt looks good or not in those jeans.
I'd love to. Okay, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in.
Thanks,
Comment
guys.
whatever topic y'all want to hear us.
I know. What should we talk about next?
We need ideas. So let us know what you want to hear about.
Bye.
Bye.